All right, 97.7 Outlaw Radio FM listeners, you already know what time it is, and right here, right now, we got legendary West Coast hip hop MC and, of course, producer as well and member of the iconic hip hop group, the Lench Mob. We got the one and only T-Bone in the building. How you doing this evening?
Man, I'm fantastic and shit, but to watch this game and shit and put it on. First and foremost, favor, let me, you know what I'm saying, to have a chance, you know what I'm saying, to get on this platform, homie.
I gotta say, man, thank you for just accepting my inquiry, man. I've been a Lench Mob fan for a long time, man, so just being able to chop it up with the one and only T-Bone is definitely an honor, man. So thank you in advance for a little bit of your time tonight.
Man, it's a pleasure and it's an honor. You know what I mean?
But I know you're a busy guy, T-Bone, so I'm going to dive right into this, man. But I want to take you back to the beginning of your amazing career this far, and I have to ask, man, what originally made you decide to get into music? Because you are such a phenomenal MC, and of course, such an amazing producer on top of that.
Man, I always was a fan of hip hop. Break dancing, I did that. Writing on the wall, spray painting, did that. DJ and Mike and all that. I mean, you see, I NYC was getting it in. And now I like anything that's new, something I can do. First and foremost, I'm an athlete. I ain't even on rap.
And I gotta say as well, during the breakdancing days, did you ever actually like do any pop locking or actually get into the breakdancing, or did you just strictly keep it being an MC?
Because I'm hip hop. When you're in hip hop, learn this, folks, listeners. If you don't do the damn thing, do the damn thing. You gotta know how to do a sound check. You gotta know how to study your craft. Know how to DJ. Know how to do a sound check. If you don't know how to do a sound check, you practice in the mirror. At the same time, know about the history of hip hop first. At the same time, I'm saying this: you gotta love rap, make love to rap, drink rap. You know what I'm saying? Sleep with rap, wake up, think about rap. That's how you get in. Know what's up. I know who Don Smith is. You know what I'm saying? I know L. I know who Don Shaw is. You know what I'm saying? I know Show. I know who Dana Owens is. You know what I'm saying? I know the people. You know what I'm saying? I know who Chuck right now is. I know Chuck D. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, O'Shea Jackson and shit. Made me pick me up out of nowhere. Come out there, they go ahead and make some money. So, you know what I'm saying? Even to this day. So, you know, that's how that shit works. I mean, study your craft. Know your heart. Motherfuckers in the scene, drum line. I know how to play the fucking piano. I know how to make beats. But fuck shit.
And also as well, as we already know, you are a member of the legendary West Coast hip hop group, the Lench Mob. I was wondering, man, could you tell us a bit more about that group? And of course, how did you originally get connected with the one and only Ice Cube, and of course the rest of the members as well?
I seen Q was my motherfucking fullback when I was at Tab High School. 86, 84, 83, no, 84, no, 86, whatever. He was my fullback. Well, everybody else broke wide and go to the white boy parties, you know what I mean, and kick it. Ain't nothing wrong with them. They go socialize. I don't give a damn if you black, white, green, or whatever. Long as you're a human being, shit. But then let me go to the party, they get turned down 2 hours. You doing little stuff at World on Wheels and all that little fine shit. I'm like, nigga, you're my fullback. I'm a tailback. Homeboy, Jody Reed. Hey, hold up. I'm going to shout out, you know what I'm saying, to my mama, Miss Dorothy Gray, my mom's sister, Miss Peters and shit, my big brother, Davey L, my little brother shit, Mama, everybody on the motherfucking hill, J-Dee, company and shit. Know how to do the shit. My manager Candace and shit. Know how to do that shit. Everybody on the hill. Everybody. All right, let's get back to the shit, man. I'm on first up at home. Watch the game. But let's get back to the rap shit. Rest in peace, my nigga Nip and everybody else. My nigga went by 3. J-Dee. Oh my God. J-Dee is incredible. Watch when his shit drop. This is a jacked up nigga going on the Nissan truck. That nigga did 28 hard motherfucking years of the fucking shit he didn't do. He did all his and mine. Fuck all that shit. That's why I said the nigga probably my video. Straight the fuck up. That nigga deserve all this shit with him. Extra sauce. Straight up, nigga. I ain't trying to be like that, though, and shit. But you know what I'm saying? My nigga Recipe Shorty, please, man. Jimmy Chill, 3, J-Dee, Yo-Yo. Nigga, we were flood the fucking market. I'm gonna drop it, bro. I ain't gonna drop another video like I dropped this other video. I'm gonna drop a fucking bullet bust. Buck up and buck back. You know what I'm saying? Come out. Come on. Beware. Straight the fuck up. It is my contribution. You know what I'm saying? To the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? And my contribution to this spot. He was a real like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They know what's at it. Shit. They one ass speaking. Get your ass paid ass speaking. That got a cat. Break the fuck up. At the same time, we know how we went. Hey, we didn't do a show in Canada. We didn't been in Canada. We didn't rip Canada. So we need to get down there. You know what I'm saying? We know they don't let the niggas in there and that bitch. But we need to go down there. Hey, man, bring us down there. You know what I'm saying? Because this dumb shit is about to squeal. But you know what? We gonna dance and shit and get the gas right up. Now what do you want to tell them about?
And also as well, I do want to touch on a couple of your production credits, man, because I gotta say, I remember getting my hands on this record, man, but in 1993, you actually did production work for West Coast Cam's album, Still Got Love for Him, man. I was wondering, can you tell us a bit more about that opportunity, and of course, what was it like just being able to produce a West Coast Cam project?
Man, Cam was part of the Street Nines Productions team. And I had some beats, and he had some me. And I was like, and my brother named Big Jess. You know what I mean? He was like, man, I need to hook this up. Cam was like, bam, we did it. We banned, I mean, what that shit called when you on the same squad? We teammates. Whoever the fucking Cam wants, Cam gonna get. And they gonna lie to you. Cam be coming with that shit. Hell yeah, shit. Cam coming with that shit. Hell yeah, that's a long lie.
I gotta say, I definitely agree. He definitely came with that album, man. Such a phenomenal project. In my personal opinion, it will always go down within hip-hop history in general, man. Definitely a phenomenal project.
Man, Cam will cut down to anybody else. On the hell. My bro Yo-Yo. Straight up. My sister, my little baby sister, yeah, she'll not stand up to. Damn. The niggas be sleeping on motherfuckers. Niggas thought, nigga, I was like that nigga in the cut. Nah, I was in the cut all right. And you know what? I say, you know what? I ain't on these motherfuckers. Here's my little small portion of the contribution to the West Coast movement. Straight up, because you know what? This is West Side all day, Lench all day. And I don't go down about the fucking money. Fuck the money. I'm trying to get other motherfuckers jobs. If I can help you on this job or do some other shit, my mission is totally different. different from then. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing damn near. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, I'm rude now. So I'm fuck that. I'm gonna control my shit. My destiny and shit. You know? So that's how that works.
And also as well, I do know when I interviewed a few of the other Lynch Mob members, I actually brought up the debut album. But the one album I really want to bring up to you, man, because I love the verses you had in this particular project. But this record dropped on October 31st, so Halloween of 1994, titled Planet of the Apes, which is actually the second studio album by the Lynch Mob. I was wondering if you can actually break down this iconic album for the listeners. And of course, what was it like just being in the studio putting this amazing project together?
Look, man, I'm fighting a hot one. J-Dee fighting a hot one. We fighting hot cases, murder cases. They didn't put the record together right. And then I lost my mother's partner and crying. You know what I'm saying? Stress and shit, then we got to replace motherfucker. We got to replace him. He didn't want to, so that nigga skipped town on us. He didn't even do shit. You know what I mean? I hate that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Here I come, sir. Gonna pull up and shit, don't we now? I ain't gonna lie to you, over here ain't never coyote in the crib. But look, anyway, back to the lecture at hand though. But yeah, so the show must go on, you know what I'm saying? Nigga head fucked up and all the other dumbass shit and trying to do this, try to get the group together and shit. You know what I'm saying? Same time, I'm trying to fight on my goddamn life. You know, I was about for my court case to go downstairs and check out J-Dee at his court case. The niggas don't know how shit go. And how shit flow. But you know what I'm saying? Fuck all that shit. So, we had to do the Planet of ASAP and shit. We did that shit real quick. And nigga's mind wasn't, you know what I'm saying? He did what he did. I don't think it's almost did too much shit, actually. Because I wasn't focusing on that shit. I was trying to be. I tried to do the best I could do. But fuck that. I sit back in the cut, and I sit back in the cut. And God told me straight up, now it's time, nigga, to start passing from niggas. Straight up. That's how it works. West side connect, bang, bing, bing, bang. That's how it goes. Skip, and all the other shit. Straight up. Then I'm going to do another video and shit. And fuck the motherfuckers up. Straight up. Coming out to the sunroof, nigga. Hey, Canada, sorry about that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just going to get it real. Come on now.
And I gotta say as well, man, you did some phenomenal production work on that album as well, man, on the song Trapped. I found your production work was absolutely superb.
Yeah, niggas got me on their naps. Yeah. Because on that song, that was like, what it was, that was going to school and tab and shit. I ain't been going to all that other shit. But it was going to school, and we knew that the Caucasian friends, you know what I'm saying, my friends, you know what I'm saying, I want them to see what I'm thinking in my head. My nap represents my brain. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that. You know what I'm saying? Schooling, acknowledging, uplifting, you know what I'm saying, the other race. See, this one thing, I'm going to let you know this right now. I ain't got time for all that dummy ass shit. If you gay or lesbian or white or black, I ain't into that politics down type of shit. You're a fucking human just like me. And I ain't brought up like that. So, I don't live my life like that. You know what I'm saying? I want people to smile, have fun, get your gangster be on and shit and do your goddamn thing. That's it.
And also as well, man, in the year 97, you were actually featured on Ryda's holiday hip-hop record titled 12 Days of Christmas in the Hood on the song Last Day of Christmas, man. I was wondering if you can actually tell our listeners a story behind that project, and of course, what actually made you guys decide to put together a Christmas record, because I gotta say, man, it's definitely, whenever the calendar hits December, I definitely slide in this project and enjoy it.
Actually, I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Damn. Oh, okay. Because I do know like there was.
I ain't doing no Christmas raps.
I got to say, I definitely got to. I got to relook that over on Discogs. Actually, then I saw that on Discogs, but I do know anybody can edit Discogs, so it looks like I definitely got my research got a little spoofed on that one.
Now, I ain't gonna lie to you and shit, start singing Jingle Bells for your ass and shit, start fucking it up. You know what I'm saying? You put a beat on, you know what I'm saying? I started doing a Christmas rap on right up the top. You know what I'm saying? Said it came down the block. You know what I'm saying? He had on nigga a mismatched sock. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong, nigga. He had a clock. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga, he get shot. So don't get mocked, nigga, come down with the whistle, nigga, because nigga will blow kisses at your ass, nigga, coming out the whistle. But anyway, jingle bells, that's a Christmas rap for you.
But I have to ask as well, because I do know when I interviewed a few of the other Lynch Mob members throughout the past couple days, they mentioned how you guys are working on a documentary, and I do know you guys probably can't put too much information out there, but I have to ask, what can our listeners actually expect from this documentary when it does drop to the general public? Because I got to say, a Lynch Mob documentary is definitely going to be a phenomenal thing to watch.
Watch. Let me just tell your listeners this. We will be in Canada. Everybody dropping shit. We stocking niggas out. Straight the fuck up. Straight the fuck out. Everybody got their pride day. We're going to come together like glue. Everybody doing their thing, KD, you know what I'm saying, J-Dee, you know what I'm saying, 3, you know what I'm saying, Daddy, you know what I'm saying, I mean, hey, man, at the same time, check this out. Y'all should be watching out for the pink T-shirts. This is the ladies. The pink T-shirts, the yellow ones, the lime ones, my little brother, Mo and Mike, straight the fuck up. We gonna get that shit together and shit. And start slaying shit out. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. We're gonna make that shit happen. Now you know what's happening. He deserves it. Like I said, my mission is to rock the cab and walk away and do what it do. And barbecue and chicken Jones and take a beer and shit and be like, all right, I ain't done that. Like I said, I didn't did all that other shit. It's time now, you know what I'm saying, to get it back. And I ain't got shit. Whatever I'm gonna do.
But also as well, immediately following this interview, I'm actually going to be playing one of your songs titled Ain't None Greater, featuring the one and only Chap Cheese, man. I was wondering, for the listeners that might not have had the opportunity to hear this song, what can they expect from it when I play it here momentarily on the Canadian FM dial this evening?
You know what? I'm gonna share a story with you real quick. I'm gonna be real quick and simple. When the pandemic hit, me and my son just stayed in the house. He was school teacher and shit. He like 17, and he teaches the kids. Anyway, he fucked with them. But anyway, little mom, and to my daughter and shit, little Karen and shit. Her ass is 16, got a job at In-N-Out, making big bucks. I love her. Anyway, and shout out to my son, Lil Bone, Bing Bing Bang, Skip Skip. You not gotta do all that old type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on the block again. But better again, what was the question?
Oh, I was going to say if you can tell our listeners a bit more about your song, Ain't None Greater. That way, if they haven't heard it, they can know what they can expect from the song.
Oh, don't worry about nothing. I can tell you this shit. I whipped their ass up on the first verse. I tell you that. They wasn't expecting none of that kind of shit. Believe me, I told motherfuckers, come to the video. Nigga took nigga nonchalant. And I started ripping holes through motherfuckers and shit like a motherfucking 22. Rip holes through your ass and shit. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers understand the shit. And I filmed the shit on my block. On the hill. Hardale. Straight the fuck up. Where I grew up at. Where I dwell at. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to put the hood on the glass, but you know what I'm saying? But fuck that. Well, we kick it in that pop, cool peace, and silence. Social club. But anyway, Mom's like, you know what? Y'all gotta be careful. She living over here, I'm over here. And she had a little lockdown. We was like, all right, nigga. So I just showed home movie.
And I gotta say as well, you definitely have a phenomenal music video put together for the song as well. I love the opening, how you guys implement Friday.
Yeah, I'm a genius like that. And I did that shit. My birthday was April the 6th. Had to check up at April the 9th to make sure I ain't got the bullshit. And then it was 97 degrees. It was 87 degrees when I shot that mother at 12 o'clock. Hurry up. I don't need all that. Take one, take two. I need to do this, do that. Get the fuck out. Fuck up from everybody and shit. Motherfucker showed up. Niggas didn't show up. Where the fuck? Motherfucker didn't understand how the game was gonna go. I knew how to go. I knew how. In other words, I pushed play. And niggas that have confidence, like my nigga J-Dee. J-Dee, you know, when we started doing that.
But I have to ask, man, what is next for yourself, T-Bone? Is there anything we happen to miss during tonight's broadcast? Anything else you do still want to talk about or promote? Well, we still got you here live on 97.7 FM this evening.
Outlaw Radio, T-Bone, Westside, Lynchburg. Watch out for my nigga Chap Cheesy. My partner ain't crying. You know what I'm saying? We got the beats, we got the rhymes, nigga. We get down there and we don't drop down. Straight the fuck up. T-Bone, Westside, Lynchburg, Connect Gang, Bing Bing Bang, rest in peace and shit, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Crazy Tune and shit. And I got a homeboy, you know what I'm saying, that I love dearly, and I miss him. RAC, you know what I'm saying? Big Wiz. Straight the fuck up. That's it. That's all. Good.
And before we part ways, I gotta ask, man, what is your social media handles? That way our listeners can hit that follow button and stay updated on everything T-Bone if they're not already doing so.
My Facebook. I ain't got all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? That I gotta get all that shit. I got the shit, but I ain't worried about it because when I got this second single, yeah, it hit the highway, hit the flyway, and when I get to this club and do that shit, all right now, bullshit you not.
I gotta say, T-Bone, thank you so much. I just gotta say, T-Bone, thank you so much, man.
I'm gonna buy my mama a whole bunch of shit.
But I gotta say, first and foremost, T-Bone, thank you so much, man, for just giving us a bit of your time here this evening. It definitely was an honor to have the one and only T-Bone of the Lynch Mob taking over my radio station airways, man. It definitely was an honor and most definitely a privilege, man. And definitely have yourself a phenomenal weekend out there in Los Angeles, California.
Hey, man, we need to come up there and do a show up there. You have a match up there?
Me personally, I don't do any promoting, but I can definitely send some people your way.
We got passports. We got passports. We done been there 2 or 3 times. We done been to Saginaw. We done been up there. We done rock Canada. So, you know what I'm saying? We done been there tour bus and went through all that kind of crap and being Mounties and all that and being put for 5 hours, been hemmed up. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? I learned a whole bunch of stuff when I got to Canada because I'm a history guy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was talking to a lot of guys that was, you know what I'm saying, Indian descent. And they were telling me about how much reparation they got. You know what I mean? And I was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're not saying that I was. I didn't how far it went. You know what I mean? So I respect the game. And when I'm doing a rap, if I'm in D.C., I'm going to Smithsonian. If I'm in France, I'm going to go and see all that. If I'm in Italy, I'm going to see, you know what I'm saying, the Coliseum. If I'm in L.A., I'm going to see what the company, everything. It's all rock and roll.
But definitely, me personally, I'm not a promoter, but I can definitely send some promoters your way to help get that booked here in Canada, man. Because me personally, I'd love to see the Lench mob take over Canada.
I don't need no help, and I appreciate your help if you got it. Don't worry about nothing. Watch this. I appreciate your help right now. That's right there what you doing right now. And what we doing, man, that's worth $1 million. You already did your job. You already helped. Man, I am, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And congratulations, state. I'm proud to be this. I'm proud to listen to you and talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Help you promote. You helping me. You know what I'm saying? I don't match backwards. Shit, you looked out. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I applaud you. At the same time, when this shit blow up, you know what? You gonna come fuck with me.
Hey, I definitely can't say no to that.
Yeah. What's the weather out there look like?
Kind of rainy tonight, unfortunately. It's been off and on. We live here in Ontario, man, down on the East Coast. It's unpredictable weather. Like 1 minute we could have rain, the next 2 hours we could have sunshine, and then we have some thunderstorms. It's very predictable weather. Mother Nature definitely hates us down here in Ontario, Canada.
Hey man, one time, do you remember back in the day, two black guys?
I might have, yes.
Man, two black guys had a clothing line like in 90, 91, 92. They were based in Canada. They all in we was getting shit on. Dry Car Quest, X-Plan, Ice Cube, Chef B, LL, shit. Cyber Hill. How you gonna kill a man? Boy, they can't. E40 just slid up in that motherfucker. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. Real talk. When Snoop and the dog pound came through the joint, when they walked the yard, they walked fucking yard. Corrupt every last one of them. Every last one of them. They come with it. I mean, them niggas come with the shit. I mean, I don't sit back like them motherfuckers. Badass, rest in peace, half dead, my niggas, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace and shit, you know what I'm saying? They dog and shit. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas is incredible. And you know what? My nigga Dickie Dad said, because we are the best. Goddamn right. Them niggas starving motherfuckers. I'm like, nigga, this is easy to pull the trick. Cause them niggas buff like a motherfucker. Kept the West Coast niggas still banging. Ain't nobody gonna come through here with that shit. Ain't no trip on the West Coast. Q was like, nigga, fuck em. Q wasn't saying fuck em. Q didn't like motherfuckers talking, taking pop shots. So Q took a pop shot. But it's like a neck. You know what I'm saying? Dunphy, rest in peace, Crazy Jones. You know what I'm saying? Mac 10, my hero nigga, straight the fuck up. Hey, that's a bad motherfucker. And I ain't gonna lie to you. My nigga Deadly Threat, that motherfucker. That 9 Snow. You know? All that shit.
I gotta say though, T-Bone, thank you so much again, man, for just giving us a bit of your time here this evening. It definitely was an honor, man, and I do hope down the line we can make this happen again sometime soon. But for now, definitely have yourself a great night out there on the West Coast.
All right, good night, Canada. Going to the big ass West Side.